जम्मू आ गए, दिल्ली आ गए, अलग अलग जगह पे आ गए और अभी सरकार उनको कह रही है कि फिर से हम
मेरी बात समझ गए कि सबके साथ मर्डर हो जाता है।
Hello everyone, welcome to Pahuja Law Academy. I am Tanvir Tripathi and today we are going to discuss about the All India Bar Examination 20th exam, and this is going to be held in the month of November, that is 30th November. So the form filling date are there, that is 29th of September. You can start filing your forms, and 29th of October is the last date. Then we can have one more date for the corrections. I think it's 1st of October. So you need to fulfill the 1st of November. Sorry, it is 1st of November. So you need to know few things about the AIB. First of all, I would like to discuss that it is a paper of 3.5 hours. Okay, and it is an open book exam, so you have an option to take the book or carry the bare act. But while carrying the bare act, you have to take a note of it that there should not be any commentary or case laws mentioned. It should be the plain bare act, just mentioning the section portion. So for that, you can find in the market the specific sets of bare act which are for AIB exams. It is an open book exam, so you can carry the books also. So this is one of the aspect which you need to make a note of it. Secondly, you need to know about the syllabus and the portion of questions being asked from that particular syllabus. Okay, so major laws are there, and they have included, or they have said specifically that the questions can be asked from the new laws also, that is BNSS, BSA and BNS. So the question can be from the old as well as from the new laws. I can't say that most of the questions are from the bare act straight away. There might be the question which are quite interpretative or from the concept. So just knowing about the bare act is not enough. You need to know the concept also in order to answer these particular questions. Secondly, just after this, just discuss this, the syllabus, and then we'll discuss some more strategies which need to be keep in mind while giving the exams. So first of all, constitutional law, which has a major question being asked, that is 10 marks of the questions are being asked from the constitutional law. 40% is a qualifying criteria. So if you are scoring 40-45% marks, then you are eligible and you will qualify this, and you will get the certificate of AIB. You have a time of 2 years to qualify this, and after every 6 months you will find that you have a chance to give the exams. Okay. So IPC as well as BNS has 8 marks questions, CRPC, CPC, Indian Evidence Act, ADR, Family Law, PIL, Administrative Law, Professional Ethics. They have a question of 4 marks from Professional Ethics, and Family Law 8 marks question. Family Law includes all that, Hindu succession, Muslim law, all those topics are there. It's not only Hindu Marriage Act only. Okay, Hindu Succession Act is also there, Guardianship Maintenance Act and everything. After that, Company Law has 2 questions, Environmental Law we have 2 questions, Cyber Law, Labor and Industry 4 questions. The Tort, Motor Vehicle and Consumer Protection Act in all will include 5 questions. So law related to taxation have 4 questions, and then SRA, property law, that is TPA, Negotiable Instrument Act and law of contract will have a question comprising of 8 marks. So this is how the 100 marks paper is being designed. What you need to know is that you have to be basically understanding the concept, the law point, and the way to go to the bare act and search the answer. So blankly knowing the bare act is not enough. You need to know the concept, like which of the following chapters are talking about what all concepts. For example, the question is coming from amendment of the constitution. You must be aware that it is under this particular chapter or this particular section. In the same way, for example, the provision of bail is being asked under CRPC. So you must be aware that Chapter 33 is talking about the bail, so that you can locate the particular answer if that is coming from the bail or the arrest chapter. So straight away you can move to the chapter and find the answer which are bare act based questions. So first thing that needs to be keep in mind is this, that it is an open book exam, but how to utilize that opportunity is in itself a strategy or a trick. Secondly, most of the questions you will find that all the questions are not always being asked straight away from the bare act. So concept is needed. So you can't rely only on the bare act. Concept is needed. You may carry the books also. And thirdly, you need to have a proper revision as well as the understanding of that particular concept, so that if the concept questions are being asked, you can easily answer them. So these are the few things which you need to keep in mind while preparing for the exams, and this is the right time to hit for the exams because we have plenty of time left and the syllabus is quite wide because we have almost 19 subjects in hand to study. Okay, so this is my advice to you all, that whatever study materials, whatever bare acts and whatever books you have, just try to go through them. And the first and the foremost thing is to gather the material and then go to study the previous year questions of the AIBE. So that will let you know about the pattern and the ways or the areas from where the question are being asked. So the second thing needs to be done before starting your studies or before going into the notes or the bare act is to locate that what all types of question are being asked from different areas, or what all question are being there mentioned in the PYQ will be helpful for you in this regard. So this is all for the AIB. We will be coming with more videos regarding the PYQs of the AIB and other judiciary as well as APO exams. Thanks a lot.
Subscribe for more content.